Hi everybody, I am finally back. I have a video from last week that I made about the last few weeks and last week's weigh-in and how everything went over the break, and then I just never uploaded it. So to recap that, because I feel like it would be kind of superfluous to upload that and this video, I will say that the first week of break was really, really hard for me. I had a really tough time not having the knowledge that I had accountability to somebody, something, in terms of my weigh-in and seeing my group. So that was rough. But that first week, I at first thought I was going to gain a bunch, and then I didn't weigh in, but I don't think I gained any. I just don't think I lost any. I think I pretty much stayed even. The following week was a lot better. I had a lot of people asking me all the time when I was transitioning, when I was going to start eating food. And there were a lot of people that were fine with when I was going to transition. There weren't a lot of people trying to offer me sweets and treats, which were all around, but it was still hard to have those all around. I did okay staying away from them, but it was definitely rough mentally. So got a crazy baby in the back. So I weighed in last week for the first time from our break, and I lost 5.9 pounds over the break, which is awesome. I definitely hit my first of two goals. I had a goal that I had, and then I had a kind of lofty goal. And the original goal was to hit 163, which would put me at exactly 60 pounds weight loss. And the kind of lofty goal was to hit exactly 160 and just kind of be right there on the cusp, you know? So I did not hit the 160. I got to 161.7. So that was a 5.9 pound weight loss, which I'm still super, super happy about. I was very excited by that. And then this week was really hard. So I started transitioning back to food on the 1st, and the first week, I was kind of here and there all over the place about it. I wasn't great about actually hitting my meals and calories. I was actually more reliant on the product replacements than I intended to be, because I was terrified, to be honest. And still am a little bit, but I'm kind of getting over that. I'm trying to get over that. So beyond that, I was having trouble this past week with not eating things. For whatever reason, this past week, I was just super, super hungry, which I haven't been. I didn't even have that the first couple weeks of full meal replacements. The first week of being completely on products and on meal replacements, I was not overly hungry. So I haven't been truly hungry in months now, since like August. Okay, hold on, honey. I'll put on Blippi in a minute. So I haven't been hungry since August, and that was a really weird and rough feeling to get back. But this past week, I've been so hungry, and I have a feeling it's because I was starting to eat food, and it's just a big difference from what I'm digesting. So last week, I was doing about 180 calories of protein and 25 calories of cooked vegetables, which ended up being 2 to 3 eggs, depending on the size of the eggs, and about half a cup of cooked broccoli. You did, rar. Or A half a cup of spinach, baby spinach not cooked, and a half a cup of criminy mushrooms not cooked, but take those and then cook them and put them into like an omelet with my eggs. And it was hard because it was so much food that I had to split it up. Now, you're not supposed to split it up, and it's mostly because they don't want you to get overwhelmed with having to cook multiple times a day and whatever else. But I have to. I cannot do it all at the same time. So, this week I am trying to get back on track, but the hardest part was that there were 4 birthdays this past week, and there were treats and cupcakes everywhere. Okay, I won't. Just everywhere. It was absolutely insane. I did have some, and it was fine, but I basically didn't lose much weight. I did lose, but I lost 0.1 pounds. So, not super excited. I am happy that I didn't gain weight, but I'm happy that I lost weight at all, but I'm trying to kind of recommit to myself and recommit to what I'm supposed to be doing this week and really be on my workout game. So Sunday I did a 15K, and amazingly to me, I finished in 1 hour 56 minutes, and that for me is awesome. It's about 8 minutes faster than I finished 4 years ago, and I honestly didn't think my goal was just to finish. I wanted to finish at or below the same time that I finished 4 years ago, and I did that. I crushed that, which is awesome. I probably would have finished sooner than that, except that it was in San Francisco, and there are a ton of hills, and the last 5K is basically varied degrees of a hill. And so that last 3 miles, I was still able to run for the most part. I do intervals, but it killed my pace. So I think if it had been completely flat, I probably would have been closer to 145. Yeah. So, but I did it, and I crushed the time, and I'm very, very excited about that. I'm hoping this week I can lose too. Hoping. But we'll see. I kind of did the math, and if I lose about 2 pounds every week, I will be really close to goal sometime in March. And that is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Now, I have no delusions that it's going to be perfectly smooth, so just like this week. So it'll probably be closer to like May, if I'm being completely honest, because once you get down to that last 10-20 pounds, it stalls and goes back up and down, you know? So we'll see how it goes. But that's where I'm at, and I'm just still super excited for where I'm at. I've lost, 62 pounds now? Almost 62 pounds. I'm at 61.6 or 7 pounds now, that's just amazing to me, and I've only got about 31 pounds to go total. So yeah, anyway, I've got to go get this kid something to do while we wait for his brother and sister to come out of school, and I will talk to you all next week.